Is what you all been waiting for.
You're tapped in to Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee, and starting this week off right. Hey, I got my girl Kim Osorio here. Can you hear?
No, I hear nothing.
Your headphones aren't in right? They didn't got your volume up for you?
I haven't been hearing them. There we go.
There we go. Volume is up. Yay! All right, we back outside. So much happened over the weekend, Kim, and Kim is a journalist.
Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing right now today because everyone's signaling for me to put my headphones on properly.
What's wrong with how our headphones are on? Okay. Also, can I say you're a lawyer even though you don't practice?
Why did you do this all
Because
the
you
time?
went to law school.
I went to law school. Means nothing. Means
You
nothing.
passed the bar?
No.
Okay.
That's the problem.
All right.
That's the problem. I keep failing.
Okay. Okay, well, that's what happens with all the Kims, I guess. Kim Kardashian.
It's a Kim thing.
But anyway, we got a lot to talk about today. So much over the weekend. I mean, imagine you're about to get married. I feel like this happens all too often. Then you have a conversation about a prenup very close to the wedding, and
I'm not having no conversation about no prenup.
No prenup for you?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that no more.
Well, listen, Vikki Zieglar is going to call in. She's a divorce attorney. She had the show Untying the Knot, but she is going to break it all down for us, so I'm excited for that. But let's start the show off with some love and some positivity. Let's shine a light. I want to shine a light on some young college students who have invented something that I desperately need. When we come back, 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to shine a light on.
Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's time to shine a light on them. 800-292-5150. Kim Osorio is here with me.
Hey,
journalist,
public enemy
producer,
number one.
Public enemy number two. And I want to shine a light on these Spelman College Arthur M. Blank Innovation Lab students, Joy Rutledge and Temple Dees. They developed an AI program that can actually help you take care of your plants in real time. Plant GPT. It connects plant sensors to artificial intelligence software and analyzes environmental conditions and then gives you feedback about plant health. Let me tell you something. I'll be struggling with my plants at home. Yes. And I have all these plants and I love it. Some of them are doing well. Some of them are not. Some of them are no longer with us.
My plants do well when I take care of them.
Right.
But
and
you
sometimes
gotta take care of them.
One of the hardest things is knowing when to water them because you don't want to overwater them because then the root rot and then it never comes back from that. So they said when your plant is dying, you need to know what type of information the plant needs or resources that the plant needs, such as water, sunlight, nutrients. So they have these sensors placed near the plant. They can monitor the conditions like soil moisture, humidity, temperature, and light exposure. And then they transmit that to an AI model that interprets the readings and then gives recommendations. I need that.
Yes.
All right. Now, Tim, who do you want to shine a light on? How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. Okay. And I just want to shine a light on you. To be on point and giving advice over the years. I've watched you evolve, and you have the ability to connect and have compassion and empathy for others. I want to shout out you being who you are, and I'm just able to watch silence and watch you shine.
Oh, my gosh, Tim, that is so nice. I did not expect that. Thank you so much.
So that's all I want to say. You have a blessed day.
Oh, my God. Thank you. You too. I get so weird when people give me compliments. Thank you.
No worries. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150. And when we come back, we have your Yee T. And Kim, we got to talk about somebody who I know you've worked with, Egypt Chris.
Oh, Egypt, yeah.
Yeah, she had her first ever boxing match over the weekend. It did not go her way.
You win some, you lose some.
And her father, Tretch, was very upset.
Yes, he was.
We'll tell you what they had to say. It's Way Up.
Truth in the room.
From industry shade to all the gossip.
Talk to me.
Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Talk to him.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl, Kim Osorio, journalist, producer. And let's get this started by talking about this fight that happened over the weekend. Why you say, oh no, like that?
I really like Egypt. She was great to work with when I worked with her on Growing Up Hip Hop. And that's been the whole dynamic in her family has been what has, kind of fueled them on social media for so long that the parents and her husband, Sam, back and forth.
So break it down for me, because Egypt Chris, this was her first time in the boxing ring.
Right.
She's been training. We've been seeing that online.
And she
She's
looks
excited.
amazing. Do you see her?
Yeah, she's cut up.
Like really, yeah. But I mean, this was an Olympic gold medalist.
A two-time Olympic gold medalist who she ended up fighting Jade Jones. And that fight did not last long. She got knocked out.
Not a good match for her.
Not a good match. Now,
boxing
Tretch
match.
posted, "To my darling daughter, Egypt, part 1. When you marry a clout-chasing clown like that, brainwashes you to take care of him and to have him to train you and set you up, what did you expect? I love you as far as him and the team around you. Y'all put my daughter in harm's way. That karma comes back quick. You reap what you sow."
Wow.
Yeah.
Harsh. That's harsh, though, like, to be dealing with that with your dad and your husband.
But I can imagine that Tretch is really like, when you see that, I mean, she could, listen, boxing is no joke. And I just was watching another fight from the undercard when Clarissa Shields was fighting Franchon. And when I tell you, this guy was sitting in the chair in the corner and just fell off the chair. Like, people literally could
It's a
die.
rough sport.
You're happy to make it out alive, and some people feel like this should have never been sanctioned.
Right.
And why did she have this matchup? A two-time Olympic gold medalist.
It wasn't a good matchup at all, and I think that's why Tretch is really going at Sam, because he feels like Sam training Egypt, and it's sort of like he's driving those decisions, is what I think Tretch believes.
All right, now let's talk about Fredo Bang. He was going at it with Brorilla.
I love that name, bro. I know
that's not really her name, but
I know.
Yeah.
But
Now, when Fredo Bang was up here on Way Up with Angela Yee, here is what he had to say. There was an incident where he accidentally commented on a post of hers. It looked like he was trying to shoot his shot, and she didn't appreciate that. So here is his explanation. I saw you in Brorilla going.
Oh, no, that's
that was a mistake.
I was just scrolling on my feed, and I'm like, damn, they standing out there.
The moose knuckle?
Yeah, running the family. So, What? Now, I ain't shoot my shot because, if they was homegirls, it'd be like, all right, I can't get you out. You know what I'm saying? But, and she not really my speed. You feel me?
All right. Well, he had a lot of jokes and a lot of things to say about that incident. But now she is coming hard at him. And she went hard at him initially when he had left the post. So here's what she's saying now.
Fredo, stop playing with me, bro. You's a you decided on a beef with a You constantly coming for me saying I'm not no You look like a your damn self. You just my inbox trying to apologize. Reach out to my manager. Now you want to spin the block to do that. You lying. You did that clip back so you can post that lame ass video. Leave me the alone.
Well,
beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, Scarface Woods, a.k.a. Brorilla, has been getting tons of bookings.
Right.
Yeah,
She's
I
on
saw
fire.
some other drama she was having online with another artist.
Right.
I'm not even going to get into that, but there you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your Yee. When we come back, we have About Last Night, where we discuss what we did over the weekend, Kim.
Oh, boy. You're
going to tell us what you've been up to. I'll tell you what I've been doing right now. Here's some Chris Brown residuals. It's way out.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
Ooh, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl, Kim Osario. What did you do over the weekend?
Girl, I'm writing my book. I'm finishing my book, The
All
People
right.
versus Hip Hop.
I cannot wait. I feel like we talked about it. You know what I'm saying?
Way Up did.
So what is The People versus Hip Hop? If people didn't hear you talking about this before.
It's a book that analyzes the civil and criminal cases that where hip hop has been a party.
Mm-hmm.
So going all the way back, like to cases back from the 80s up until now, because there's so many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, I started watching this show. It's only been, I think the second episode came on, I think it comes on Sundays. DTF St. Louis. Has anybody heard of this or seen it? It's on HBO Max. Now, I started watching it because I like Jason Bateman.
Okay.
And he's the star of this. And it's really interesting. I'm not kind of exactly sure what it is, but in the first episode, I can tell you this because it's kind of the basis of the show. But there is a death of a major character. And now we're trying to get the backstory on what happened. But there's all kinds of, it's a very strange, offbeat type of show.
Scripted?
It's scripted,
Okay.
yes. It's kind of, and I started watching it because it says it's a black comedy. And so I like a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
So
you have that sense of humor for sure.
Yeah, so, we got to see what's going to happen. But
Right.
like I said, it's very much like it gives White Lotus. You know how there's like a murder in the first episode and then you're trying to figure out how did we get here? So that's what it is. And
Okay.
so Jason Bateman is one of the main characters and gotta watch it.
Well, tell me how it is.
I'm going to let you know how it is because there's only been one episode that I've seen so far. There's 2 out, I think. So that's what I'm into now. But when we come back, tell us a secret. You have any, Kim? I know.
I have a lot.
But part 2.
I have a lot.
800-292-5150. Call us up. Any secret that you want to share with us, we would love to hear it. Maybe there's something that you did that you've never told anybody about, and you want to get that guilt off of you. And you can share it with us anonymously in a no judgment zone. Mano's not here to yell at
Mano's
you.
not. I was just about to say it.
And hang
Mano's
up
not
on
here.
you. Yeah. 800-292-5150. We are not going to judge you. And we just want to hear what it is that you have to say. Maybe, I don't even want to say this secret. Maybe you voted for Trump. No, I'm kidding. Nobody wants to admit that right now.
Not now.
All right, 800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret.
This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Ooh, baby, it's way up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Kim Osario.
I'm here.
We got some secrets in the vault. We're going to start
I
telling
ain't got
them.
no secrets.
They might not be ours. But we want to hear yours. 800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
Okay, you from New York?
Yeah, for sure.
tell.
Harlem, 1 second
Can
matter.
tell Kim?
Clearly.
Yeah, all right. Well, you want to tell us a secret? You're from Harlem. Represent your city.
My little sister, I got into a situation where, her partner, and we wound up, show him some respect, humbling the dude. He never knew it was us, and she never knew it was us. So, everything was good, though.
Was he he was abusive to her?
Yeah, I don't really want to say that, though, but one thing led to another, man.
So you handled the situation for your little sister.
For sure, most definitely, man.
See, that's why I miss my brother.
should.
Things like that. I know you can always call Big Brother for something. All right. Well, thank you for calling. I'm not mad at that.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Happy International Women's Month. You want to tell us a secret?
Yes, is this Angela?
Yes, it is. It's me and Kim Osario.
Hey.
Oh my God. I'm so happy to hear your voice at this time.
Well,
So
tell us
I'm
your secret.
Okay, so my secret is I've thought about other men while I'm having sex with my husband.
Ooh.
Because he, all the time, very repetitive. So I'm like going through it or whatever, but I'm like, damn, I do miss my old little squeeze because he had me flipping, dipping, everything.
Why you don't
but-
initiate switching it up?
I mean, I do, but, like sometimes you want the man, you don't want to take the lead all the time, right?
Right. No, you don't. Yeah.
So, we can kind of get a little boring, but it's okay.
All right. Hey, look.
It's just my little secret.
It's just thoughts. Just don't say the wrong name.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't do that. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for
She's like,
taking
leave
my
it at that.
call.
All right. Thank you for calling.
All right, bye-bye.
Hey, anonymous caller. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, you want to tell me and Kim a secret? And happy Women's Month.
My secret is I like married men.
You like married men? Damn, I just said happy Women's
Yeah.
Month. Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something about a married man. I feel like they know what they're doing. They married for a reason.
Ooh, so you've been with a lot of married men.
Yes.
Wow.
Have you ever has anybody's wife ever hit you up and called you? And
Not yet.
what would you do? Lie for him?
No.
Have you ever had a boyfriend that wasn't somebody else's husband?
When I was younger,
You don't want to go back to that?
someday, maybe. Not at the moment.
Do you think about karma? Like, what if I'm doing this and it happens to me?
I already accepted the fact that I'm going to have a lot of karma.
Dang,
Wow.
girl. Wow, okay.
Deep. This is deeper than I thought.
I
It's
wonder
like a
where this
therapy
is coming
session.
from. Well, listen, baby girl. I hope that whatever it is that you're looking for, you find it before something awful happens. Because messing with married men, you never know. And, this is a no judgment zone. But call us back when you get you your own man, though. I can't wait for that day. Okay?
I got you.
All
Yeah, I
right.
got you.
That was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150 in case you couldn't get through. And when we come back, let's get into this Dwight Howard, Amy Luciani, Royce Reed, plus the sun joined in.
That was a lot.
Oh my gosh, it's way up.
she came with receipts. It's time to spill that yee tea.
Yo, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Kim Osorio. You ready for this UT? You ready?
I'm ready for the UT.
Okay, well, this is going to be a lot right here. So, by the way, Dwight Howard was at the Lakers and Knicks game in the midst of all this drama that's been going on in his life.
Looking very normal.
He's at the game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this all started with Amy Luciani. She went live. And look, what she's concerned about is she said CPS came and took away her child that she has with Dwight Howard. And she is fully upset now because of that. Here's what she said.
My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. It's not even about me. It's about the kids. The police at the house, they ask me questions. I don't know how. Do I lie for my husband? I don't want him to get in trouble. So, of course, I'll be his alibi. But this is going way too far. I just could not do it. I tried to get so much help. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him. And this is it. This is what I'm losing my marriage to. This.
Wow.
That was a lot.
And you know what? The first thing I thought about when I saw this happening was Royce.
Wow, me too.
Because she's been through a lot when it comes to Dwight Howard, and she's wanted to be vocal, but she had never been allowed to talk. Previously, when she did Basketball Wives, she wasn't even allowed to say his name.
Yeah.
And a lot of people shamed her for her situation because she has a 17-year-old son, Braylon, with Dwight Howard. Well, she was very quick to go and respond to Amy Luciani's crying video. Here's what she said.
It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak because he brought you into it?
You called me crazy. You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him. When it's always been about the damn kids. And now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No! It's because of what he does to people.
Wow.
Oh, yikes.
You want to talk about feeling like, well, I got my lick
That's
back.
her vindication.
Yeah,
for
she
sure.
feels vindicated in this whole situation. But it's sad because it is about the kids, you know? Now, speaking of the kids, their son actually spoke, Braylon, the 17-year-old son that Royce Reed and Dwight Howard have together. And here is what he had to say on social media.
My mama crazy. My side of the family crazy. I'm crazy. But hey, I hope you getting the help you need. But my mama did too, especially. But you gotta learn to deal with certain things as you get older, bro. But that's something right there I will never do.
He's just like, my mama crazy. Everybody crazy.
Right. He's like, I'm just a kid.
like, I don't know. This is
but
crazy.
Imagine all the things he had to go through growing up, seeing his parents, you know, going back and forth the way that they were. That couldn't have been easy.
No.
And so it should be about the kids. I mean, Royce was going. She said, this girl, the last girl, the one before that called me crazy. This girl, the last girl, the one before that called me a liar. This girl, the last girl, the one before that called me bitter. She said they laughed at my downfall, threw their dreams in my face as mine turned into nightmares. Now I'm expected to be the bigger person. I'm 5'2". Nah, I'm reclaiming my time.
She did not want to be the bigger person.
No, she did not. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines, although a lot of people were affected with these TSA staffing shortages. A lot of flights, they're telling you get there 4 hours early to the airport. We'll talk about it. It's Way Up.
I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Kim Osorio. Are you traveling anytime soon?
I am going to LA.
When are you?
Probably
because
at the end of the month.
I'm giving you a heads up because right now there are TSA staffing shortages. There's a partial government shutdown. Therefore, there are long lines at airports. Now, I won't blame the TSA officers because they're working without pay right now.
Which is
so we can't
insane.
expect them to be going to work. They are considered essential employees, and they're supposed to work without pay while the funding bill is stalled in Congress. But imagine I'm working since February 14th. There's been a shutdown. So the airports are warning that TSA wait times may exceed 3 hours.
Well, I just got back from Atlanta last week, and it did not take no 3 hours. It was
I
fine.
think it got worse now. And so the Department of Homeland Security, of course, which is run by the government, went on social media and blamed this all on the Democrats. And said these political stunts force patriotic TSA officers who protect our skies from serious threats to work without pay. These frontline heroes received only partial paychecks earlier this month and now face their first full missed paycheck. So that's the difference.
You know what? They find the money for the things they want to find the money for.
Yeah,
So
they hiring
need to
all these
stop.
ICE
They
officers.
got the money for
and they're
whatever
offering
they
them.
want.
Yeah, they're offering them all kinds of incentives. Why not make sure these TSA officers get paid?
Exactly.
But that's what part of the reason why there's this stalemate, because lawmakers are not agreeing over ICE and Customs and Border Protection policies. You know, federal agents killed 2 Americans in Minneapolis, many others, people getting arrested unjustly. And so they want to rein in those agencies, but Republicans are saying that changes were already made in response to those killings. So they're at an impasse right now.
Horrible.
All right. Now, Live Nation has reached a settlement in the federal antitrust case. We talked about this last week. The Justice Department and Live Nation were in court, and they have said the agreement that it does still need approval from a judge is going to be made public today in Manhattan federal court, but it will make it easier for other promoters to compete for business at amphitheaters and arenas that Live Nation controls. And that's part of the problem. It's like a monopoly. But they're saying they're going to have to sell off some of those.
Too much money at stake here.
Yeah, there's a lot of money at stake here. So I feel like that settlement was like $300 million.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the fact that they have it.
This is what I'm saying.
Right.
It's crazy.
All right, well, that is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up mix for you at the top of the hour. Plus, we are going to be talking to Vikki Zieglar. You know her from Untying the Knot. She's a divorce attorney, and she's going to be calling in to talk about this whole situation. Imagine you were on your way to get married, celebrating and getting married shortly, and then this prenup comes into play. Well, Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos have called off their wedding, and we're going to get some information from an expert. It's Way Up.
Talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
It's Way Up and Angela Yee. Me and Kim Osari are in the building.
We're way up. We're way up.
All right. Well, let's talk about this Rihanna situation. Her Beverly Hills home was the target of a shooting on Sunday. Now, a law enforcement source told the LA Times she was inside at the home of the time of the shooting. That was about 1:15 p.m. And a woman allegedly fired several shots at the house from her white Tesla. That woman has been identified. That suspect is a 35-year-old Ivana Lizette Ortiz.
Can we talk about the fact that they said it was like an AR-15 styled weapon?
Oh, my goodness.
And that the bullets hit the side of her mansion?
Yeah, they found bullets in the gate and an RV that was parked outside. They found bullet holes there. Now, that woman has been booked for attempted murder.
Wow.
Her bail is set at over $10 million, by the way. So we're not sure who else was in the house at the time, but we do know that according to the police that Rihanna was inside.
And according to the police, the bottom of her car was dirty. I don't know why they put that in.
They said that?
Yes. In the LA Times article, they said the bottom of her car was dirty.
Well, listen, prayers up, because that's a scary situation. That's the type of thing where you're like, she has 3 small children. It feels
but
so.
When you're Rihanna, and now people, because they were putting like a lot of details in that LA Times article, so I'm like, should she move now?
Well, a lot of people knew where she lived, because I've
That's what I'm
seen people posting her house prior to this.
And they had a stalker back in 2018.
This
so
is
at
scary.
this time, I think she gotta go.
All right, now the Essence Festival has been announced. Some of the performers, they're going to release more, but right now, because it is ladies' first time, some of the people they have announced, and this is going to be July 3rd to the 5th for Essence Fest, are Brandy and Monica, Kehlani, Lotto, Patti LaBelle, Cardi B.
Love it.
And they said there is more to come. So there's been a lot of talk and drama around Essence Fest, but it's still happening. Guys. All right, Jill Scott also announced To Whom This May Concern world tour dates, and that is going to kick off June 4th in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's really a world tour because it ends in Cape Town November 11th.
That's the show I need in my life.
Cape Town or Jill Scott?
Both.
I was like, let's go to Cape Town. I'm down for that. All right, Donovan Mitchell has opened up about his lady, Coco Jones. Now, here's what he had to say about her.
You guys have heard me rave about her. You know, such at peace in life with her around. I think that's first and foremost basketball. Everything else is secondary. Just as a life partner, that's somebody that I'm forever grateful for. And, hopefully my goal is to be with her for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Wow, I love it.
Okay.
He He said basketball was second.
It's second. This is more important than that.
Yes.
It don't matter if we didn't, you know.
Melts my heart.
Yeah.
Melts my heart.
That's the type of love everybody's like, that's the type of love I want.
Yeah.
All right, Little Dirk's murder for hire case. They're saying that Brian Steele has filed paperwork to potentially join his defense team. That could be a big deal. He represented Young Thug, and Young Thug loved him some Brian Steele.
He's lawyered up. You know, Brian Steele went to jail in that last case.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yes,
he was like, I'll
did.
go in with him so we can talk.
He's down for the cause.
All right, so I think that could be really helpful for him. Now, T.I. apparently has enlisted Dr. Dre for his Kill the King album. AllHipHop.com has the exclusive. Here it is.
Man, Dre blessed me with a record, had Anderson .Paak on it, and a young lady by the name of Stallone.
Did he give you the Dr. Dre treatment? I know Dr. Dre will
Dr.
make
Dre
you...
gonna Dr. Dre now, but it's always for the best outcome.
Now, how does that work with 50? How does that work?
I don't know, but I can guarantee you right now, 50 is like, okay.
Dre's about to get trolled.
Yeah, there's gonna be a behind the scenes call, and then he's gonna be like, it's not happening.
Right.
But we'll see. This is something clearly that was in the works before all the beef started. So,
Okay.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up any question you have. We got your back. Here's Leon Thomas with Mud. I saw B-Dot arguing about Leon Thomas versus Ty Dolla $ign.
B-Dot always argues.
It's way up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
So you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with Kim Osario.
Way Up.
And it's time for Ask Yee. And Mia's on the line. She called before about dating a guy who was locked up, but now she's calling because she's dating someone else from the past, and he be trying to improve her.
She got a nice dating life.
Unsolicited.
Okay, so now, like, one of my old friends, he came to visit me, and we were just always homies, like, you know, just friends, no sex, no anything. But he wanted to start dating, but he just came off too strong, and every time I turn around, he, like, telling me what to do, and it's not even that deep. It'd be about, like, I don't know, driving or using a bigger vocabulary. I'm like,
well,
like, I don't even, it doesn't hold no weight. So I was just trying to see, like, how do you deal with men that want to date you, but they keep telling you what to do versus getting to know you?
Sounds like a red flag early on.
It depends. Some women actually like that. Some women want to be told what to do, but you sound like you are not feeling him.
Probably not, but I do like to be told what to do if it holds substance.
So what is it about him that you do like?
He's nice, he's kind, and he's just nice. He's a nice guy.
Not if he
don't
keep
go
telling you
stay
what to
hard.
do. He ain't nice.
Right. I feel like you be bored, Mia.
Yes, I feel like that too.
Or easily, like, how did y'all clock that? Like, I didn't even say nothing.
You know how you just date people because
Yeah,
you like,
'cause you
I'm
don't have
bored.
nothing to do.
Well, all right,
You
I'll
have
go
nothing to
out.
do. A lot of people do that. A lot
Yeah,
of
it's
people
like
do
these
that.
guys manage to get you because you just bored.
Okay, well, I need to find something to do then.
You need to stop letting people choose you, and you need to choose who you like.
There you go.
Listen, I'm all for improving myself. I agree with that. But all this unsolicited, you need to do this, you need to do that. Like,
You need to
why
get off
are you
my
here?
phone.
Right, and he's an educator. Like, he has his own barber college and cosmetology school. And so he's like, oh, well, I'm just an educator. I'm like, well, I got a master's degree, and you don't see me throwing my knowledge out. Like, educate y'all somewhere else. Like, I didn't ask for that.
Yeah. Look, you see how you telling us this?
Right.
But you
Tell
still,
him
like,
that.
not sure what to do?
What's your master's degree in?
Data analytics.
Well, listen, the data analytics are saying that it's not adding up right now.
Right.
Clock it. It's not. And I really just didn't want to be mean to him, but I did have to tell him how it is.
You don't gotta date somebody just because you feel like the clock is ticking. You know, they do say settling down has the word settle
Right.
in it, but you don't need to settle down.
Right.
You need to level up.
Thank you. That's what I needed. Just keep going, and I don't have to worry about dating because it was really the clock, honestly.
Well, Mia, keep me updated. Your life is fascinating to me.
Okay. I'll call you next week, girl.
All right.
Listen to some
Call
T.I.
me later. All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was Ask Yee. You see, these are our friends now.
I see.
800-292-5150. And when we come back, We have, speaking of advice, Vikki Zieglar is calling in, and she is a high-powered divorce attorney. She also had a show Untying the Knot for 2 seasons. She also has literature out about the topics.
Nice.
And we are going to talk about Dak Prescott. He was supposed to be getting married next month. It's not happening anymore, and it all has to do with the prenup. Allegedly. We'll discuss its way up.
Here we go again.
This is Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee, and Kim Osario is here with me today. And we are talking to Vikki Zieglar from Zieglar Law Group, but you also know her from Untying the Knot. She is an expert when it comes to high conflict divorces, but also let's get ready to get married. How are you doing today, Vikki?
I'm wonderful. Thanks so much.
All right, so today I want to talk to you about this whole Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos story. They're supposed to get married in about a month, and they are now not going to get married. Allegedly, it's because of this prenup that she doesn't want to sign. So what are your thoughts?
He's estimated to be worth about $100 million. So he's got a lot to protect here. He's got endorsements. So he is amassing, let's say, $60 million a year. I don't think he could walk down the aisle without having one inked. And that's really problematic because I think she didn't want to sign one. That's what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Good for her.
Yeah,
Good for
you said
her.
Good for her. They do
stand your ground, girl.
But they do have 2 young daughters. I do want to say, though, Vikki, I can understand when you're worth that much, thinking about protecting your assets. They said, because a prenup is not always a bad thing, right? It's just a contract, and you can decide what's in that contract.
But I want to come before
100%.
all your financial advisors.
And I got it. And you know what? Look, this is not romantic, but it's necessary to protect somebody's wealth that they acquired before the marriage. You can agree that all your income will be put in a joint account, so she's going to share in it. You can give her $10 million for every 2 years you're married, and that's exactly right. You can negotiate the deal. I've represented dozens of athletes. I'm trying to protect their wealth, but we need to make it fair with full disclosure. So we want to also be mindful that you're getting married for love. And you want to protect each other, God forbid, about a costly public divorce in the future. But women stepping into it can say, listen, I want to be compensated if this doesn't work out. And that's their right.
Right now, we're talking to divorce attorney Vikki Zieglar. What's a good way, Vikki, for somebody to approach this? If you were talking to Dak, what would you tell him?
Right, Dak, number one, you got to read my book, The Premarital Planner, because you can't talk about these things 1 month before you walk down the aisle. This is a conversation 6 months, a year into dating, and this is important. So I love you, but you know what? You may leave me for the pool boy one day, and then what am I going to do? I'm going to have to give you half my net worth? No, that doesn't seem fair. But let's talk about how we should set up the finances. You want to stay home, raise the kids? Great. No problem. And if something happens, I want to make sure that you're taken care of. You get the house for life. I'll take care of the kids. I'll take care of college. I want to make you feel good and understand. I don't know how long my longevity is in football. So those are the conversations that you want to make someone feel a little more comfortable. I love you, and I want to make this family unit work out emotionally and financially. But what would make you happy? That would make me feel good if I'm representing Sarah Jane Ramos to be like, okay, I know you love me. You want to protect your assets. You didn't come from wealth. But let's find a common ground where I know I'm going to be okay and I can live off the income and the interest down the road. And we negotiated something that is fair and you won't kick me out of the house one day.
All right. Well, Kim Osario's here with me alongside Vikki Zieglar, who is phoning in. You know her from Untying the Knot, but she is a high-powered divorce attorney. We're talking about Dak Prescott. And when we come back, let's talk about child support and also who gets to keep the ring if you call your wedding off. It's Way Up.
And I'm back.
We're about to do this. One of the most famous women in radio. We're talking about Angela Yee.
You're Way Up with Angela Yee.
Please believe that.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here with my girl, Kim Osario. And we have Vikki Zieglar on the line. She is a divorce attorney, but she also helps you get your prenup together beforehand. And we are talking about Dak Prescott. Apparently, he is not getting married next month anymore. They do have 2 children together. So that's still something that she's going to be, you know, some type of financial child support, whatever it is.
She's going to get that money.
Yeah.
She's going to get it.
She's locked them up. She's locked them up until the kids are emancipated. So child support, extra costs, nannies, transportation, and for high net worth individuals, you know, there's more supplemental income, horseback riding, whatever it may be. Now, we didn't talk about something really important. the rock that he gave her.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, it was $1 million.
Does she have to give it back?
You heard me. So, in Texas, it doesn't matter who broke off the engagement. If somebody gave somebody a ring and they want it back, they're going to get it back unless they voluntarily say keep it and sell it.
Right now, we're talking to divorce attorney Vikki Zieglar. What if it was a gift on a holiday like her birthday? Because I've heard that if it's like a birthday gift, a Valentine's Day gift, a Christmas gift, say he proposed on one of those days, could she keep it?
Oh, I love Angela. You reading up on the law? If it's a gift, you can make the argument that she could keep it. However, it was a conditional gift that said, I want to marry you, and until we fulfill that gift on marriage, that's still my asset if we don't get married. Pretty much how the law works in most states, especially Texas. It's called a conditional gift, and if the marriage doesn't happen, the gift goes back and it's not fulfilled.
What if she loses it?
Oh, you know, I have the air
baby.
quotes right now. You can't see me. Quote. Or that lab-grown diamond goes back in that setting. Then he can sue her, maybe, for the value of the ring. And don't think it doesn't happen all day long. When we get a ring back, it's not the same ring. And then you have a litigation on your hands. And I don't think Dak wants that kind of negative press.
Right. I feel like he'll let her keep it.
I think he would too.
Yeah. I mean, she's still the mother of his children.
Right.
Thank you, Vikki, so much for this. How can people find you if they're like, okay, I'm going through this high stakes divorce, or I want to get my prenup together? How can they find you and your team?
Sure. Vikki Zieglar, VIKKI-ZIEGLER on Instagram, Facebook, and the Zieglar Law Group LLC.com. And I'll head anyone back with a question that hears us on air today.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're the best. Thank you both.
Take care. All right. Well, thank you so much to Vikki Zieglar for calling in. And when we come back, y'all know this is your show. I know me and Kim are up here hosting, but we do it for you. So you have the last word.
Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
Woo, baby. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Kim Osario, thank you so much.
It's been fun.
It has. We got to do this more often.
Especially behind the scenes.
I know. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Also, this is today, March 9th, and I know we hate to celebrate the day, and we're not celebrating the day, but we also want to just remember the notorious B.I.G., his life, his legacy.
29 years.
29 years.
I can't believe it's been
since
that
he passed.
long.
Iconic. Has left such an impact forever. When I drive down Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn and I see that notorious B.I.G., his daughter has like this storefront there that she made into like a museum previously. I drove past there yesterday and I'm always like, imagine if Biggie was still alive today.
I lived around the corner at one point when I lived in Brooklyn.
Well, again, that is a legacy that is with us forever. So gotta always acknowledge that, being a Brooklyn girl, but just worldwide, Biggie. All right, now, as you know, this is your show. So you have the last word.
Hey, Angela, it's Sade. I definitely think finances should be discussed early in a relationship. I don't think it's about necessarily combining your assets early on and entering your bank accounts, but it's definitely about understanding someone's values, habits, and lifestyle.
Good morning, Yee. This is Etosha Johnson from Brooklyn Community. I'm a chef, and I just want to say Happy Women's Month. Thank you.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee